Good afternoon. It's Saturday, so it has been a few days since Monday, but I actually have done a bit of writing since in between. I did do a TikTok, so I have done about 1,000 words of the second part of Act 2. So I do have a bunch of things that I need to do today. First, I'm probably going to have to sort my hair out because my hair's soaking wet because I've been to the gym this morning. I went to the gym earlier than I normally do because I knew I needed the rest of the day, because it's the 31st of August right now. But I have got to finish beta reading some work that I'm doing for someone for my writers group, and I'm on part 3, chapter 10. She only has one more chapter, so we're making good progress. I'll probably try and get that done this afternoon. Then I've got to do some drawing. I want to finish my drawing tonight, and I think I've got to do a plan. I want to do a studying plan because my uni timetable has come through for my MFA, and so I'm going to be in 1 day a week, which is fairly normal for the UK because it was, but I'm in 10 till 4, so I think the first seminar is 10 till 12, then there's a lunch hour break, and then it's 1 till 4, and then obviously I will have other work to do in the week. And so I've got a meeting people at work which will see what days I'm going to be working, which I think is going to be Monday and Tuesday. Looking forward to that, but I've got a bunch of things that I need to do. I need to finish this beta reading first, then I'm going to move on to my artwork, and then I'm going to probably move on to do a bit of writing, and then hopefully my hair will be sorted. So I will catch you up. I finished my beta reading, sorted my hair out. It's still soaking wet, and yeah, it's time to do my drawing. I have just sent the message to the other author, so she's reading it now, so I was just honest. It was a good story, I did enjoy it, but obviously there were still problems that I could pick up. But like, I'd want someone to do the same for me. Like, any problems that I see in my story, I'd want people to pick up. And speaking of my story, I really want to get some work done on it, but we've got some artwork to do. But I think I'm going to have my tea because I'm getting quite hungry, so I'm going to have a lasagna. I'm going to put that in. But yeah, we're going to finish off my drawing, and that should just take a bit, and then the only thing that we've got left is the plan for a schedule and then my writing. So we're making good progress pretty much. Right, so I finished my art lecture. That took a while, so it's now 9:30. I had quite a few because I was following along. I've still got an assignment to do from my art course, but that can wait for tomorrow because I've spent a couple of hours doing that. I've also had my tea in between because it has been a couple of hours since I last saw you. So we're going to go ahead and just do, I think, about an hour of writing, just so I can we are at the plot point of the bad guys closing. So I was just refreshing my mind with Save the Cat here. So I'm going to go back. So I have got some ideas. Again, these are going to be completely new scenes. I have moved some old scenes across from draft 1, but most of the second half of draft 1 involves something with a character that I completely got rid of because I don't think it needs to happen anymore, because originally that kind of was what happened in draft 1 was the midpoint, but just completely changed the story of events. Obviously it's a condensed time period. It doesn't take place over 2 years now, it takes place maybe over 8 months to make it flow better, and I can accomplish what I need to with, because it's still similar. Like, the characters' goals are still similar in some ways, and some ways they aren't. But yeah, I need to kind of balance these two out now. So I'm going to finish this scene that I'm working on at the moment and then move on to the next one. So let's just go ahead and do some writing. Okay, so I am going to bed because I am really tired, but I have finished the scene that I was working on and I have started the next scene. So I probably won't be able to do anything tomorrow because I'm going out. I wanted to see what time we get back. It may be about 6 that I get back, so we'll just see. But yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Monday. So, hello. I have been out today. So I have been out today, and I am gonna go bed soon, but I have done a tiny little bit of writing, so I'm just gonna spend half an hour doing a bit of writing, and then I'm probably gonna head to bed. So I have started on a scene, so I'm just gonna see how far I get within this half an hour before I head to bed. But my makeup has started to come off because I've been out. I've been just to a little town today and saw my friend. So yeah, we're just going to do a bit of writing and then go from there. So I've got about a 500 word scene in before I go to bed, so I'm pretty happy with that because that is still progress. And so, like I said, these are all completely new scenes. There is a scene that I've cut from draft 1 that I will have to go back and edit, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it because when I'm going in and out with these scenes, but I just want to get some of these plot points sorted first. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, so I will see you tomorrow for some more writing. Hello, so it is about 6:30. I have just put my dinner in before I go to the gym. I'm gonna go about 7:30 because my mum's going, so I might go with her. So we'll just see. If not, I might go about 8:30. I am starving, so I need something to eat before I actually do anything. But I think I did finish this scene off last night. I think I need to build upon it and just carry on with this bit, because we're getting up to a build up. So yeah, because we're on the bad guys closing. Hello, so I have been at the gym and I am tired. And I got back about 9. I've just spent a couple of hours doing a bit of artwork. It's not the best, to be honest with you, but I did it, that's all that matters. So we're just gonna keep improving. Like with my art course, like I'm on the next couple of weeks, so I can make a learning plan tomorrow, I think, because I am very tired. I was gonna do it tonight, but the gym's killed me off because I've done legs today, so it's been a bit mad. But yeah, I'm moving to the next one. I'm trying to build in the habit, so if I just try and do just daily exercises, I think that would be for the best. So because I am quite tired and it's 11:05, well 6 minutes past 11, I am just gonna try and get 500 words done, and then we'll call it quits for tomorrow. At least I'm working from home tomorrow, so I have got most of the day, so I could, as soon as I finish work, after I've had an hour just to relax, start from 6 and hopefully try and get at least this finished. So 649 words, so I'm gonna leave it there. And I've actually ended the scene. I think it's reached its foregone conclusion. But I think this would probably be a chapter, so it'd probably just come out to about 1,000 words, because the next one I'm gonna have to edit this next bit until we do. So yeah, we're moving back onto Penny again, actually. So I'm just going to put Penny, because this is another scene for her. Yeah, a lot of this draft 2 has just been a lot of rewriting, completely new scenes, but that's basically it. I can't wait to just, I need to work out how many words I've got, but I'll probably do that tomorrow because I'm really tired. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow for some more writing. Alright, so it is late. I have done about 1,300 words, so and I've just done the complete scene, so I'm happy with that. And then tomorrow we move on to the next scene, so we're just building up these little building blocks, and I'm not looking forward to writing one of these scenes because a lot of things are gonna happen, but I have been building this up since the beginning because I love build up. I love build up when it pays off, and I'm looking forward to this because this is there's a big fight that's going to happen, but it needs to happen. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Probably not this scene. Maybe, I don't know if it'll be this scene. I think I still need to build it up a little bit, but hello. Just giving you a quick little update because it is Wednesday, but it is late. Wednesday is a busy day for me in Focus. I think I'm just going to try and aim do 500 words, and then I'm going to go bed because I'm tired and I'm going to be up for work in the morning. So yeah, I think I've done a little bit of writing. I've got about 219 words, so I just need to do about 300 words. So 500 words is done for tonight. I will probably try and get this scene completed. I'm only going to try and get this scene completed tomorrow, but then I have also got all the weekend to try and finish this last story beat. So yeah, I will probably see you tomorrow. Hello, so it is late. I am in my pyjamas, whatever. I am getting a really bad cold, but I've just spent an hour just watching some art lectures. I really need to do my plan, so that is my plan for tomorrow. But I think my aim for tonight is to try and just get another 500 words done for this scene, and then that's it. I've done about 100 words, and then we're just gonna leave it at that tonight because this cold is killing me, and I want to do a bit of reading, so we'll just go with that. Okay, so I have finished that scene. It comes up to about 925 words, so I'm quite happy with that. So I am going to go into the next scene tomorrow. We'll just see how this cold goes with how I am at the moment. But we've got tomorrow evening and we've got the rest of the weekend to go, and I think we've only got about 4 more scenes left, and then this plot point is done, guys. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Hello, my camera battery is about to die, because of course it is, but I just wanted to give a quick little update. I didn't do any writing yesterday. It's the 7th of September, because I did other stuff. I did some drawing yesterday actually, but I have done a bit of writing today. It's been a bit busy with people. We're having the house done stuff and people have been coming around, so I haven't really wanted to film when people are around, but I have managed to do about 300 words, so we are getting close. So I'm going to try and finish this 1,000 words, or this scene, and then we've got a couple more scenes, and then yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go. And once I finish this scene, I'm just going to see how many words I need to sort of balance before I move into the next beat. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I might be going to the gym tonight, don't know for sure, but I do need to go but I haven't been able to go yet because I'm waiting for my friend to see if she comes back. Hello, just before my camera battery probably ends up dying. Shh, no. No. Sorry, the dog's barking. But yeah, I have just finished the scene I was working on, so I think it came to about 600-ish words, and then I have started on another scene, but I'm going to call it quits there for tonight because I do want to do some other stuff. But my plan tomorrow is to get this story beat finished, and maybe we can do the All Is Lost because that won't take very long. I've just had an idea on how I want to do it. So we'll probably go with that and then do that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. And then we're moving on to The Dark Night of the Soul. And that will probably be next week's task. And then that will be the end of Act 2. And we move into Act 3. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I am going to go to the gym early. I didn't go tonight because I was too busy doing this. But we will be going tomorrow. So today I have been at the gym this afternoon and I've had a shower and I'm dressed, so it's about 20 to 4 right now and I've just sat down. I have done a tiny little bit of writing while I was waiting for my dinner to cook, so I am on 211 words so far. I've just been trying to work out like where the beats are falling, so I'm probably gonna have to do an extra 9,000 words for this story beat, so we're gonna probably go into next week. But I'm thinking about ending this vlog when I've finished Act 2 because we're not far, to be honest, and I have an idea on how I'll split it. So we're just going to see how much words we get done today. If I can get about 2,400 words done-ish, that's kind of like the balance, I'll stick with that. So yeah. Hello, so I have just probably wrote about 1,012 words. 1,043 words, so I am actually going out for tea because it's my mum's birthday in about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have to get changed. I don't know what time we'll be back, but when we get back I am gonna try, if I've got time, try and get another 1,000 words in, another 1,400 words in. If not, I will probably see you tomorrow if I don't. Hello, so it is 10:30, so we got in about an hour and a half ago. I've just been doing stuff, but I've also had my university book list for my first module. So I'm just looking at some books to buy. So I've got to buy, it's called All the Bananas I've Never Eaten, Tales of Love and Loneliness by Tony Williams. So I'm gonna buy a used copy, and there's only one left in stock, so I'm gonna buy that now, because if there's only one left in stock, somebody else might buy it, but I need it, so I'm going to get that. And then there's a book called Can't and Won't by Lydia Davis, Nicholas Roll edition, Best British Short Stories, which is last year, and Vanessa Gebbie, Words from a Glass Bubble, and John McGregor, This Isn't the Sort of Thing That Happens to Someone Like You, which is a really long title. And I have just found it. Hello, it's been a couple of days, but I actually did do some writing last night, so I got about 1,000 words done, so I have finished off a scene. So I'd say we're about 3 scenes away for finishing the bad guy's closing. Recently, there's been, because I do plan things, but I also like discovering I don't plan everything, because I feel like if I plan too much, you don't really have that creative freedom. And I introduced a character for a certain plot line in like Penny's life, and it's all come to a head, so I'm actually surprised at myself. So my brain's been thinking ahead, because I had this idea and I was like, do you know what, that works perfectly. It gives him a reason, it gives this a reason to happen, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try, and maybe we'll see how far I get. I'm gonna try and do another 2,000 words tonight. It's about 8:30. I have been in the gym and it's cold, which is why I'm wearing this. So I've got my drink, I'm gonna put some music on, and we're just gonna sit down and write. And I did do some drawing last night. I feel like while I'm still at work, I've got to just kind of pick and choose one thing that I want to do. So if I don't get a chance to do any drawing tonight, we don't do any drawing tonight, but that'll have to be tomorrow. But I also am going away this weekend, so whether I'll get a chance to do any writing this weekend is another question, because I'm seeing some friends who I haven't seen for a while, so we're going away together. So I might bring my camera and just film a little bit. I won't film them unless they want me to film them, but we'll see what happens. And I've also been trying to find some comp titles for my book, and I did come across one which I'm reading at the moment, and I think, I mean, because obviously it's completely different, but it's got similar aspects. So it's called so I'm reading More Than Me by Erin Horn, and it's got similar aspects, so I'm thinking once I finish that might be one of my comp titles. I just want to see how different it is, but I feel like there's similar aspects there, like the music, like I want to see how they talk about the music, so I want to see if that's similar to how I've been speaking about the music in this, because this book is, it's a lot about a lot of things, but it's also about music, because I love music. Music has been such a big part of my life, and yeah, so it's kind of a love letter to music in a way, and like some of my favourite songs I've put in here as well, and then songs that have relevance. I just really love how this is coming together now, and I'm just excited to get draft 2 done and then sent out to my beta readers, and then draft 3. I do have a whole plan in my head. So draft 3 is going to be December and January, and then draft 4 will be February and March, and then I'll probably take April just to do draft 5, and then May or June I will obviously have to start clearing it, and then that will be a whole ballpark. So I have got that timeline, but yeah, let's go. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, 2,000 words. No, the scene came out to about 900. and 23 words, which I think I am just gonna leave there, and we'll see. We are getting so close to the end of the bad guys closing plot point, so I am gonna leave it there. We'll just see how long these next two scenes go, because I have got 2 scenes left, and then we do the All Is Lost, which will be, I can get that done, so I could probably get them done this week, and then we'll see how the Dark Night of the Soul goes. So we are looking at maybe finishing this within this week or next week, hopefully. Like, I've still got to put, like, this is just me writing new scenes. I have still got to put all the draft together, like doing the final edit, so I'm not looking forward to that. But do you know what? As long as I've got the new structure, the bare bones of everything, I'm pretty happy. But I also just came across this TikTok, so this is a random thing before I go bed. Saying something about being hypermobile. So I thought, you know how most things on TikTok you're like, yeah, this can't be right. So like this girl was saying you shouldn't be able to bend your hand backwards. This girl was saying you should be able to bend your hand backwards like that. I've always thought that was normal. It turns out that's not normal. So I went to my dad and asked, can you do this? He can't even move his fingers back like that. Like, and then she demonstrated by like holding a pen with like the tripod grip. I've never been able to hold a pen correctly, and this explains a lot. I'm learning stuff that I just never really thought about, but yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that, so it's weirded me out a little bit. Hello, so it is 9:30 and on the 11th of September, so I have done a little bit of writing, and we are getting nearer the end point of the bad guys closing. So I would say I have got about 854 words, so my aim is probably to try and get it to 1,500. Now I do want to do a bit of drawing tonight, so I think I'm going to try and do that first, and then we're going to do a bit of writing, or I might try and get 1,000 words first and then do a bit of drawing and then finish this off. And then tomorrow night, if I decide to go to the gym or not, I'm not sure about that yet or not, we have got one more scene, and then we have finished the bad guys closing, and then we are on the All Is Lost, and then we've got one more plot point. So we are getting there, guys. About 1,024 words for this scene, and I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. So we only have one more scene before the All Is Lost. We'll be finished with this plot point by tomorrow, and maybe we could even get the All Is Lost is done in there, and then we've got the Dark Night of the Soul. So we are getting towards the end of Act 2, guys. We're getting there. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bonsoir. We are on the last scene of the bad guys close in. I have done a little bit of writing. I've done a little bit of writing, and I would say I have got about 472 words, so we're just going to aim and try and get that done tonight, and then we have got the All Is Lost. And if I have enough time, because I am going away tomorrow and I have got to pack, I'll see if I can get that scene done, but if not, I might take my iPad with me and just do a little bit of writing in the evening while we relax and stuff, so I might be able to do that. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting so close to the end, and we are finished, guys. So this scene's come out to about 839 words, but we have finished the bad guys closing, and we are now on the All Is Lost. I'm so excited for this. I can't wait. I cannot wait to get Act 2 done. So we'll see what happens over the weekend. I'll probably take my camera, but I'm gonna have to go pack. It's 11:15, but I need to go pack quickly and then it's bed. Luckily I'm only working about 3 hours tomorrow, so yeah.
It's pretty. I'm just filming.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's the card room.
Yes, I would have been very impressed by the modern convenience.
That's a tiny toilet. This is the massive dungeon of the castle. Like, it's massive in here.
Imprisoned in the cellar.
I mean, it looks like a dungeon more than a...
No, it's for wine.
It's a wine cellar.
Oh, alcohol,
basement.
ale, wine. The police's room was used as a prison during the Civil War.
Oh, there you go. So it was a dungeon pretty much. Because of the Civil War and... Yeah, so this castle was the first castle built in the UK, made out of brick, and it's actually about 900, 800 years old, I'd say. So, quite old, but, you know, not as old as some of the things. Look at the window. Pretty tapestry. And then there's another fireplace here. What's in there? We'll have a look, it's a tiny little room again. What's this? The roof level. The Castle at War, 1925. That's pretty. So we were just all the way up there. And we're gonna go round to that abandoned building over there. Just walking to this abandoned building now on the place.
Hello, so it has been a few days since I actually wrote anything, so I didn't write anything at all over the weekend. It's nice just to hang with my friends and stuff. But it is the 15th of September currently, and it's about 8 o'clock. And we have got 2 story beats left in Act 2, so we are close to the end. I am gonna try and finish the All Is Lost beat, hopefully, and then obviously this week I can work on the Dark Night of the Soul, and then Act 2 is finished, and I might be able to take a break for a few days. Yeah, I think I might be able to take a break for a few days before we move into Act 3, which I think will take a couple of weeks, but yeah, let's go, guys. So I've wrote 1046 words, and I've done the All Is Lost for Penny, and I was going to use a different point originally, but I kind of changed it because I thought it kind of made more sense than the original idea I had. It's still similar, but I think that will do. We've got to do the All Is Lost for Derek, which I think I'll do tomorrow because I need to go to bed because I have got work tomorrow. We've only got 2 weeks and 1 day left until my course starts on my life. And then we've got the Dark Night of the Soul, which I will be working on this week. And then I'll probably take a 2 days break and then we're straight into Act 3. But I'll probably end this vlog on Act 2. And then straight into Act 3. And then basically I've got to... and then I've got to do what I'm going to call the final draft to edit, is where I've got to put it all together and read through it just to find out all the like spelling typos and things, and just to make sure everything flows well. So that'll take probably a week, so maybe middle of October we're looking. But yeah, hello, it is the next day, and yeah, I'm in the same thing. It's just very comfortable. I haven't been to the gym this week, it's just been one of those weeks. So I don't know why, for some reason I've come home from work and there's a kettle in the window. Like, I really don't know what's there. But yeah, tonight we are gonna try and see how much we can do. I do want to do a bit of artwork because I haven't had a chance. So we'll just see what the night brings. It's about 7:30. I think I've wrote maybe about 110 words, so we might do a bit of a few writing sprints just to try and get this scene done. And then we've got the Dark Night of the Soul, guys, and we are done. Okay, so we finished the All Is Lost scene. It might be rewritten, or rewrote when the time comes, but it comes out to about 1073 words. There's a lot of conflict, but I kind of want to try and like spruce it up a bit. But I've been building up to this. It's actually made me a bit emotional because I've been wanting to get these... There's such a theme with Derek and what he's going through here, and like, spoiler alert, his relationship with his brother Ryan is very rocky. I do have a sibling as well. Our relationship's always been a bit things, but this is my first time actually trying to write a sibling relationship where they don't really like each other, where this thing that happened in Derek's life has caused such a shift between the two characters that it's finally come to a head in the All Is Lost. And I think with Derek having that moment with his brother, because that, like, his brother is one of the main sources of conflict as well as something else, that it just seems fitting to put the two elements together and how they've affected his brother. And yeah, that's just a little spoiler, but yeah, I really liked it. So I will end it there because I couldn't get bed because it's 11 o'clock. Like I say, I write slow and I wanted to really think about what I was writing. But we've got the Dark Night of the Soul, so we're going to be carrying on that tomorrow. It's been a couple of days. Tuesday was a bit mad, but I have done some writing in between then, because we are coming to the end of Act 2. I believe I've only got a couple of scenes left. I don't know where the word count is sitting at the moment. Also, if you're wondering why this is a pen that's shaped like a bone. Don't ask. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scenes roughly left before Act 3. So the plan is to get that finished tonight. So I believe this one scene that I have 504 words so far. So I don't know how long this scene's going to be, but we'll just see. So I haven't finished Act 2 yet, but I'm coming close. I've just moved a scene from draft 1 across and just edited a little bit. I would say we've got about 3 scenes left before Act 2 is finished. Well, finished as in scenes and stuff. We still got the final draft 2 edit where I've got to go through everything to make sure it makes sense. I'm going to leave it there for tonight because I am tired, but do you know what? I made some good progress today and that's what matters. And hopefully tomorrow I would have finished Act 2, and then I'm probably going to take the weekend off. And coming up to almost midnight, I have finished my Act 2 of my draft 2. Now there's still a lot of work I need to do on draft 2. I still need to finish Act 3, and then we have the final revision of Act 2. So I have had a day break, but now that I've got like sort of the inner workings of Act 2, I'm going to take 2 days off so that I can come back to Act 3 with a pretty much a clear mind. Luckily with Act 3 I have moved several scenes across, but it will be next week's task. So my aim I want to give myself is to try and get Act 3 done before the end of September, and then obviously just once Act 3 is done, take a couple of days off to refresh, and then come back and do the final draft 2 edit, tidy everything up, make the scenes flow nice, get rid of all the old draft 1 stuff that I've moved across from, and then changing it up, making sure it makes sense, making the characters flow. So that will be the final revision, and then the plan is to have November off from this and then come back. And so we're on goal, but I'm just happy we got Act 2 finished. So thank you for watching this vlog. I will see you in a couple of days for Act 3. Come on guys, we're getting towards the end of September, we can get Act 3 done. We've got to do it. We've got to do it.